Hey everyone. So since it's almost the ending of March, today is the last day by the way. Um anyway, March is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, and if y'all don't know, I had cerebral palsy when I was a kid. And I want to explain some things people are tell you the story. Okay, so many people think that if you have cerebral palsy, it cannot go away. It's a lifelong disorder and everything like that. But what you need to understand is if you see one person with cerebral palsy, you see that one person with cerebral palsy, same as blindness, people with autism, people that have Down syndrome. It's a spectrum for a reason. And look it up for, like, if y'all want to get educated. And some other people say that if you did have cerebral palsy, show us proof. I don't need to show you a damn thing, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be rude. But most of y'all already make fun of me for having special needs, so I don't want to obviously show your proof of me in a freaking wheelchair or a freaking walker if y'all make fun of me already. So anyway, and let me also say this. People are so uneducated. Like, okay, people think, so I was non-verbal when I was younger. People think that being non-verbal meaning brain dead, you're brain dead, you're not thinking. No, being non-verbal just means you don't have functional language. That's all. That's all. So anyway, when I was 6 years old, I rode the school bus home for the first time, and like my mom never allowed me to ride the bus for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons, because I was nonverbal, and students, most students with autism, with special needs, that's nonverbal. People, let me just say, people take advantage of them. So my mom always drove me to school, picked me up from school. But this particular day, since my mom was a cop, she was working and couldn't pick me up. So I had to ride the bus. Thankfully, I rode the bus with my sister. Um, anyway, I, when we got when I got home, I didn't have my walker with me on my wheelchair. So my bus A had to not pick me up, wow. Not pick me up, but hold my hand, hold my arm. So if y'all don't know me, I hate people touching me. Like, it legit feels like pins and needles when a person touch me. I, most of y'all don't understand how what I mean by that, but I only will hug a person if they really need it, and like if I understand that they need it, I will hug a person. I will just be selfish and put that person first and just be uncomfortable for that moment and hugging a person. But besides that, I don't like hugs. I don't like no one touching me. So anyway, my bus A had to touch me. That came out so wrong, sorry. But when I say touch me, I'm just meaning touching my arm, holding onto my arm. And anyway, I freaked out, like I freaked out. And people say but I hit her. I don't know if I hit her or whatever, but I was freaking out. And she didn't know why I was freaking. And she didn't know why I was freaking out. And thankfully my sister was there, so she knew. Obviously, my sister knew why I was freaking out and told the bus A why I was freaking out and everything like that. Anyway, so me and my sister went to the same school because, like, if y'all don't know, in 1972, they wrote something that said disabled students can now go to school with the non-disabled students' peers. So me and my sister went to the same school. I was in the special needs program. My sister wasn't because I have special needs. My sister is normal. So anyway, my sister told the bus A why I was freaking out. By the way, I also have autism, so don't get mad that I was freaking out. I hate touch. I can't stand that. Like legit, when they person touch me, even either to do my hair, whatever, it feels like pins and needles. Like it really feels like pins and needles. So anyway, my sister told my bus A why I was freaking out. Then my bus A finally let go of me. So let me clarify it. It wasn't like my bus A let go of me and I fell. No, my hands was on a car for stability, and so she just let go of me. I was so happy. I was so happy. So anyway, she had to do her job. So she had to touch me again. And I mean she had to hold onto my arms again. And then like my mom came out there. No, because I think my mom was on the phone, whatever. But anyway, my mom came out there and realized what was the issue, and my boss agreed not to touch me, but she had to like hold a part of me so I won't fall. So anyway, she held my back of the shirt like this, and I walked by myself independently. I just walked 6 steps, but it was independently. Everyone that was outside that day, that moment, was so happy, crying, emotional. And at that moment, I didn't realize why people was crying, chilling. I realized it, but the only thing I was thinking about is getting in the AC and relaxing, taking my AFOs off and relaxing. So if y'all don't know what AFOs are, ankle braces for people with cerebral palsy. So anyway, I yeah, that's the story. I didn't mean to freak out on my bus A, and I didn't mean to freak out in general. But I don't like touch. I don't like no one touching me. It legit feels like pins and needles when someone touching me and everything like that. So yeah. So mm, yeah. It just feels like pins and needles. Like no one like will understand it. I hope people will understand it. Like because it sounds weird, I know, but I just don't like people touching me. And when I say touch, I'm not meaning in a sexual way. No, I'm just meaning hugging me, having to touch my hair to get my hair done. That's a not male and everything like that. I just hate touch. And like I say, I will put myself in an uncomfortable situation to hug people if they really need me to hug them. But anyway, I just hate touch. Let me know if y'all hate touch too, and everything like that. But anyway, that was the story of the time I walked for the first time and everything like that. So, like, comment, subscribe.